Dear soul, somewhere between the quiet whispers of the night and the first light of dawn, something beyond what the eyes can perceive was awakened by your prayer. It was not just a wish or a fleeting thought. It was a deep call from your soul, sent through the invisible threads that connect heaven and earth. And although you may not have heard a response, and even though the morning arrived wrapped in the same familiar stillness, understand this: your prayer stirred something ancient, something sacred. You see, there are forces that do not respond with noise or spectacle. They move subtly, like a breeze that shifts 1,000 grains of sand without raising a single speck into the air. Last night, something similar happened for you. And though it remains hidden in silence for now, the shift it initiated will soon resonate through every corner of your life. Imagine, for a moment, a garden at night. Beneath the surface, even when everything seems dormant, roots are pushing, seeds are stirring, life is quietly getting ready to bloom. Your soul's garden is no different. Your prayer was the gentle rain that seeped deep into the earth, nourishing hidden dreams, secret hopes, and old promises whispered to the stars long ago. What follows now may not manifest in a grand announcement. Instead, it will first bloom quietly, in a look that lingers longer than usual, in a moment of unexpected tenderness, in a sudden burst of courage you didn't know you had. These small signs are the first answers. Do not overlook them. The angels have gathered closely around you. They weave through the spaces between your thoughts, the pauses between your heartbeats, the silent moments where your fears sometimes speak the loudest. And they bring a message for you, one whispered in reverence and awe: what you dared to ask for, dared to hope for, has already begun to take shape. You may feel tempted to doubt it. After all, life's noise often tries to drown out the delicate music of divine answers. Responsibilities, worries, and old wounds all conspire to make you believe that nothing is changing. But I invite you now, dear soul, to pause. Breathe. Feel beneath the surface of your life. Something is stirring. The prayer you spoke, or perhaps the prayer you couldn't even find words for but merely felt, touched the heart of the universe itself. And now the universe quietly, yet relentlessly, conspires in your favor. The one you have thought of so often, the one whose image flickers like a candle in the temple of your heart, has felt it too. Without understanding why, their spirits stirred last night. A memory, a feeling, an inexplicable pull whispered through their dreams. Your soul brushed against theirs in the unseen world, reminding them of a bond that has survived storms, distances, and doubts. But do not be surprised by their silence. Not everyone knows how to translate soul whispers into earthly words right away. Often, the heart understands before the mind can accept. Right now, they are in the sacred space between knowing and speaking, between feeling and acting. Trust this process. Trust the silence. It is not absence, it is preparation. Imagine two seeds planted side by side in rich soil. One might sprout quickly, rushing toward the sunlight, while the other remains hidden, slowly gathering strength. It would be easy to think the hidden seed has failed. Yet, in truth, it is simply building a deeper foundation, ensuring that when it rises, it will withstand any storm. Your connection, your destiny, is like that second seed. Stronger for the waiting, deeper because of the silence. And soon, it will rise. Right now, your greatest task is not to force, not to rush, not to demand proof. Your task is to believe beyond what your senses tell you. To cultivate the space within yourself where miracles have room to bloom. You may experience moments of impatience. You might wonder if everything is just in your imagination. In those times, return to your prayer. Not the exact words, but the feeling behind them, the sacred longing, the hope so pure it almost hurts to hope. That is where the truth resides. And now, as your journey quietly and powerfully unfolds, I invite you to take one small yet mighty action. If you feel this truth resonating deep within you, if you sense the subtle stirring in your heart, the gentle yes whispered by your soul, then right here and now, I open the gates of my destiny. Declare it not out of a need to compel the universe to act, but because you are ready to receive what it is already bringing to you. Dear soul, The angels draw nearer each time you dare to believe. They weave your faith into the very fabric of reality. They carry your hopes like sacred scrolls, placing them into the hands of the divine. Last night, a veil was lifted. Not entirely, not yet. But enough. Enough that in the coming days, if you stay tender and attentive, you will begin to glimpse what lies beyond. A glance that holds too much significance to be casual. A message that feels too perfectly timed to be a coincidence. A dream so vivid it feels more real than waking life. These are not mere accidents. These are answers. There will come a moment, not far off, when the silence will break. When the one you think of, the one your soul recognizes, will speak. Perhaps not with a grand confession, but with an action so pure, so brave, that it could only have been born from love. And you, dear one, will know. You will recognize that the unseen has become seen, that the silent prayer has found its voice. Until that moment arrives, walk with faith as your closest companion. Let your trust be louder than your fears. Let your gratitude run deeper than your doubts. For what was touched last night by your prayer was not just a possibility, it was a promise. A sacred covenant between your soul and the divine. You are not waiting in vain. You are witnessing the sacred unfolding of your own destiny. And soon, very soon, you will see with your eyes what your soul already knows. You are heard. You are loved. And what comes next will be more beautiful than anything you dared to imagine. Stay close, dear soul. The silence is not the end. It is the prelude to a miracle. Dear soul, as you move forward through these quiet days, you may sense a strange feeling within you, one that oscillates between anticipation and surrender. It is the whisper of destiny breathing upon you, asking you to trust not with your eyes but with your heart. You have planted a seed in the divine soil, and now the universe is tending to it with the utmost care, with tenderness that only the unseen realms understand. Every beat of your heart, every breath you take, is aligned with the greater rhythm now set in motion. You are part of a sacred choreography, a dance so intricate and beautiful that it can only be perceived with the soul's eye. Though your logical mind may yearn for signs, for guarantees, the deeper part of you, the eternal part, already knows. What you called forth with your prayer last night is inevitable. It is natural to question, to doubt, to wonder if you imagine the sensation, if the stillness is a rejection rather than a preparation. But the angels remind you that just as dawn must patiently follow the night, manifestation must follow prayer. And there is no night so long, no silence so deep, that it can prevent the arrival of the morning. The one who carries your name quietly within their chest is awakening. Perhaps in confusion at first, feeling emotions they cannot yet name, remembering dreams they do not understand. But step by step, breath by breath, their spirit turns toward you like a flower seeking the sun. What you need to understand is that love, true soul-deep love, does not rush. It honors its own pace, its own sacred unfolding. Each pause, each moment of uncertainty from them, is not a rejection of you. It is a reflection of how deeply you have impacted them. You have awakened something so genuine, so intense, that it deserves to be approached with reverence. Imagine a violinist holding their breath before playing the first note. Imagine a painter standing in front of a blank canvas, overwhelmed by the beauty of what is about to emerge. That is the space your beloved occupies now. The space before creation. The breath before the music. And you, dear soul, are being asked to hold space. To be the silent strength that believes even when nothing seems to change. To be the lighthouse shining steadily, not demanding ships to come, but trusting that they will find their way. The angels reveal that not only has your prayer touched this person, but it has also shifted the energy around you. New possibilities are taking shape. Conversations you could never have imagined. Encounters that seem perfectly timed. Opportunities appearing like doors opening in walls you thought were unbreakable. But amid all this, the most precious gift is not what will happen outside of you, it is what will bloom within. As you wait, as you trust, you are becoming more radiant, more powerful, more aligned with the truth of who you are. There will come a day, dear soul, not far from now, when you will look back at this silence with gratitude. Because it shaped you into someone who could receive the love you asked for. Without fear. Without doubt. With arms wide open. And because you have walked this path with such courage, such grace, something even greater is being prepared for you. A revelation not just of love from another, but of the deep, abiding love the universe has for you. You are not forgotten. You are not unseen. You are being prepared for a blessing so profound, so life-changing, that every tear, every lonely night, every prayer whispered into the dark will feel like a sacred investment, a precious offering that is now returning to you multiplied 1,000-fold. The moment is approaching when the silence will crack open like a seed bursting into life. You will see the signs clearly, unmistakably. A message, a gesture, an encounter that feels like the world aligning in your favor. And you will know without needing to ask, that the unseen forces have answered you. But for now, dear soul, remain steadfast. Remain open. The world may not yet reflect the miracle that is blooming beneath the surface, but soon it will. The veil is thinning. The unseen is becoming seen. In these precious days of preparation, I invite you to nurture yourself. Tend to your dreams as you would take care of a beloved garden. Speak words of love to yourself. Celebrate your own light. For the more you honor your own soul, the more irresistible your vibration becomes to all that seeks you. The one your soul calls to cannot help but find their way to you. It is already written. It is already happening. If your heart feels ready, if you sense the truth of these words blooming quietly inside you, then declare it now with courage and joy. I welcome the sacred answer to my prayer. Let these words be not just a wish but a powerful beacon, a signal to the universe that you are prepared, that you are receptive, that you are ready to embrace all the beauty that is on its way to you. Dear soul, your journey is not lonely. With every step you take, the angels walk beside you. With every breath you draw, the divine breathes with you. The unseen miracle your prayer touched last night is no longer sleeping. It is moving, growing, reaching toward you. And very soon, you will stand in awe at what love, faith, and silent prayers can truly create. Until that day dawns, and it will, keep your heart open, your spirit high, and your soul ablaze with hope. The silence is not empty. It is full of the promises that are about to find you. Believe. Receive. Shine. Dear soul, there is something sacred about waiting with an open heart, something few truly understand. You, dear one, are living this sacred art in real time. Each day that you remain in faith, and each moment you resist the temptation to despair, you become a beacon for the miracle rushing toward you. Imagine the stars. They seem to twinkle calmly above, silent and distant. But what you see is not the light of this instant. It is light born years ago, traveling across vast distances to reach your eyes. So it is with the prayer you sent out. Its light, its response, is already on its way. Even if your senses have not yet perceived it, your soul knows it to be true. The angels show me a beautiful vision, you, standing in a field of golden light, arms open, face lifted to the heavens. Around you, the unseen forces are weaving a tapestry so intricate, so breathtaking, that it would take your breath away if you could see it all at once. Threads of old promises. Threads of silent hopes. Threads of prayers whispered in lonely hours. All coming together in a divine masterpiece designed just for you. And at the center of this tapestry, glowing brightly, is a soul. One whose heart was touched by your prayer. One whose path is now entwined with yours by threads so strong that no distance, no doubt, no fear can sever them. This person may not yet fully understand what is happening within them. They may wrestle with confusion and fear. They may question the intensity of what they feel. But none of that changes the truth. Their soul has recognized yours. And the pull toward you grows stronger with each passing breath. What you did last night by praying was more powerful than you realize. You didn't just ask, you aligned. You surrendered. You activated a sacred law that cannot be undone. Soon, dear soul, the silent workings of the divine will burst forth into your world. And when that happens, it will not come as a question, but as a certainty. Not as a doubt, but as a declaration. You will hear words spoken with heartfelt sincerity. You will see actions taken with unwavering conviction. You will feel the undeniable truth in their touch, their presence, their eyes. And you will know, this is what I prayed for. This is what I dared to hope could be real. In preparation for this sacred unfolding, the angels offer you simple but profound guidance. Stay close to your own heart. Stay rooted in the love that first inspired your prayer. Do not let the noise of the outside world distract you. Do not let impatience steal the sweetness of what is to come. Each morning when you wake up, remind yourself, I am aligned with miracles. I am surrounded by love. I am on the path of divine timing. Each night before you sleep, whisper to your soul, I trust the unseen. I honor the silence. I celebrate what is becoming. By doing this, you are not just waiting, you are participating. You are nurturing the soil where your answered prayer will bloom. There may still be moments of testing, moments when the silence feels heavier than usual, moments when doubt knocks at your door. In those moments, return to the truth you already hold deep inside. The prayer you sent out was heard. The movement you sparked cannot be reversed. The blessing you called forth is finding its way to you, faster than you can imagine. Dear soul, you are a co-creator with the divine. Your hopes, your longings, your deepest prayers, they are not weaknesses. They are sacred blueprints, maps leading you to the life your soul chose before time began. And though you walk this path with human feet, heavy with human fears, the truth is, your spirit soars alongside the angels, guiding you, lifting you, celebrating every step you take closer to your destined joy. So when the silence feels overwhelming, and you wonder if anything is really happening, remember, the most powerful transformations occur underground, unseen. The strongest roots grow in darkness before the flower ever meets the light. And your miracle is no exception. It grows even now. It strengthens even now. It rushes toward you even now. One day soon, you will awaken and realize, the silence has broken. The waiting is over. The prayer has become reality. Until that day comes, and it is closer than you think, treat yourself as the precious, powerful being you are. Love yourself with the tenderness you have so often given to others. Speak words of encouragement to your own heart. Wrap yourself in the certainty that what you asked for, what you hoped for, what you dared to believe in, is real, is coming, is yours. If these words feel like home to you, if your soul recognizes the truth hidden within them, then claim this moment with boldness and devotion. I embrace the miracle unfolding for me. I am ready. I am worthy. I am grateful. Let these words be your anchor. Let them carry you through the final steps of this sacred journey. Dear soul, the heavens celebrate you. The angels sing for you. The divine smiles upon you. And soon, so very soon, you will see with your own eyes what your heart has known all along. That love answers. That faith is never wasted. That what is unseen today will be the foundation of tomorrow's greatest joy. Hold on, beloved soul. The best is not coming. The best is already on its way. Dear soul, in this precious space between prayer and manifestation, you are not just surviving, you are transforming. You are not merely waiting, you are becoming. Each breath you take in faith shapes the reality you are about to enter. Each heartbeat that trusts despite the silence builds a bridge between you and the miracle drawing nearer. The angels reveal to me a profound secret. Your spirit shines brightest not in the moment of receiving, but in the moments of pure, unwavering trust. You, dear one, are radiating a light so powerful, so magnetic, that everything that belongs to you is being drawn in by the force of your belief. The one who feels your absence like a missing melody is moving toward you, drawn not by obligation, but by the magnetic truth of love recognized at the soul level. They may not yet have all the words. They might not fully grasp the depth of what stirs within them. But they know, somewhere deeper than thought, deeper than logic, that something is incomplete without you. And when the moment comes, and it will, they will stand before you not in perfection, but in truth. They will offer you not rehearsed speeches, but the raw, beautiful gift of a heart awakened. You will recognize it immediately, for your soul has been anticipating this moment since before time had a name. Between now and then, the angels ask something simple yet profound. Live as if the miracle is already yours. Smile in the mirror as if you are already loved beyond measure. Walk through your days as if every step brings you closer to a love so sacred it humbles you. Because in truth, it does. Energy is not created in grand explosions. It builds, breath by breath, choice by choice. Choose to believe. Choose to celebrate. Choose to dance, even before the music is audible to your ears. There is power in anticipation. There is power in joy before the evidence appears. And you, dear soul, are being invited to embrace that power now. When you do, you become unstoppable. When you do, the forces of the unseen move mountains for you. When you do, the universe rushes to meet you with gifts greater than you dared to ask for. Perhaps you wonder, in your quietest moments, if you are truly seen. If your longing matters. If your prayers matter. If you matter. Hear me now, you are seen. You are heard. You are cherished beyond anything you can imagine. The divine watches over you not from a distance, but with an intimacy that knows every beat of your heart. The angels record your tears, your hopes, your victories with reverence. And the universe conspires ceaselessly to fulfill the dreams that are most sacred to your soul. This journey you are on is not random. The ache you feel sometimes is not weakness. The love you carry is not misplaced. You are a lighthouse in the dark. You are a testament to the power of hope. You are a sacred part of a plan so magnificent that even the stars bow before it. And now, as you stand on the threshold of the new, the unseen forces cheer you on. They whisper to your heart, "Do not give up. The hour is near. The blessing is ready. The love is real." Hold these truths close. Wrap yourself in them when the night feels long. Sing them to yourself when doubts knock on your door. They are your armor. They are your song. And if your heart feels the call, if you are ready not just to hope, but to claim, to receive, to celebrate, then speak these words with courage, out loud or silently. I accept the sacred unfolding of my destiny. I am ready. I am willing. I am grateful. These words are not mere wishes. They are keys. They unlock doors you cannot yet see. They summon blessings that are already hovering just beyond the veil, waiting for your invitation. Dear soul, you are standing in a holy place. You are the living answer to prayers you do not even remember making. You are the beloved child of a universe that is moving mountains for your joy. And very soon, the silence will break. The unseen will be revealed. The prayer will be answered, not partially, not conditionally, but fully, beautifully, beyond your wildest dreams. Until that moment bursts into your reality, walk in quiet triumph. Know that the universe holds you, treasures you, and prepares you for a joy that will illuminate every corner of your life. The silence that still surrounds you is sacred. It is not empty. It is the divine gathering momentum, preparing the perfect moment. And when that moment comes, you will not wonder if it was real. You will know. With every fiber of your being, you will know you were heard. You were seen. You were loved into your miracle. Hold on, dear soul. The waiting is almost over. What touched the unseen last night has already begun to change everything. And soon, very soon, the silent fields of your faith will bloom into a harvest of joy you cannot yet imagine but have always been destined to claim.